Hi everyone, thank you so much for reporting back in again. I mean, it's only my second video ever, and I actually put out a YouTube short, like a while back. But I really appreciate it if you're new here or you're coming back. I'm really happy that you're here. Because I'm still new to this, and I'm still also figuring out how to reduce the echo in my audio and how to edit. So thank you so much for being here. Anyway, today I am going to be showing you footage of how I drew my banner. And of course, my banner is featuring the Pseudobiceros SP flatworm. I'd like to thank the 3P Beach Resort because they allowed me to use their images for this flatworm so I can have a reference while I'm drawing. If you're asking me why I'm using this particular weird little look, it's because I just like it. And I'm not sure if any of you know, one of the first ideas I had for my channel mascot, my VTuber avatar, was this skinny little nudibranch sea slug thing. And I basically put my my avatar's face on the sea slug's body, and I really liked that, but I kind of made it so that it looked really juvenile, like something you would see on a child's art project. Right now I put all of my artistic skills to make sure that it looks nice at least, and I basically just put my head on the flatworm, which I really like how this turned out. Actually, I ended up making this part of my email sign-off, part of my email signature, I mean, because it looked so cute. I just changed the speech bubble so that it fits more with a proper sign-off. Anyway, I'm not going to explain my process anymore. You already know about my process from last time. So right now, I think I'm just gonna talk about the kind of content I want to put out on my channel. Okay, first disclaimer, I'm not going to do any streaming. None at all. I don't want to stream. I am not funny live, so I'm going to utilize my editing skills, which I still need to level up. I still need to go through a whole training arc for my editing skills. I am going to just record all of my gameplay, and then I'm going to edit it in post and make everything nicer in post, and then and then upload everything just like the good Lord intended. No, but seriously, I will not be doing any streaming because I actually don't have that much time for streaming. I want to make my editing skills even better than the negative digits that they are now. So I really want to play some more games on this channel because there's a lot of games that I haven't played and a lot of games that I do aim to play within this year, maybe next year too. Hopefully I don't run out of steam like before the end of the year, and hopefully I still have some more steam for the first part of next year. First thing that I'd like to talk about are the kinds of game genres I like to play. Well, the first one is I would really love to play some cozy games, but that's probably not gonna be a good thing for me because, well, they soothe me quite a lot actually. I love cozy games. I've loved cozy games ever since before I knew the kind of games they were called. I kind of knew them as farming sims with a side of dating. One of my first ever games that I ever got my hands on as a teenager was Harvest Moon for the PSP. I really loved that game, and the one thing that actually lodged itself into my brain is how I lost Cliff to Anne in the PSP version. And that's why I have beef with Anne. Every single time she wins one of those, like, the cooking contest, every single time she comes to town on my, well, I played Harvest Moon DSQ. every time she would rock into town and then win the cooking contest because I didn't have the proper, like, equipment to make something good, I would just get so angry. I would just get so steamed about it. And I miss Cliff. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at her specifically. Like, how dare you be better at me than cooking and also get the man of my dreams? This is a oh my god. Maybe I should make this I'm gonna make this an Anne hate account. I'm gonna make it an Anne hate. If I play any of the Harvest Moon series or the Rune Factory series, there is a solid chance, probably even a guarantee, that I won't be able to commentate because I am going to immerse so hard into the game. So basically, consider it like, well, in the common parlance, I'm going to hit flow state, and nobody's going to be able to break me out of it until I until I beef with Anne again. God. And I'm really into the idea of cozy horror games. I would really love to actually, like, play a couple of those. It's just right now, I still haven't figured out what sort of titles that I want to play, but I still need to do my research. Moving on, I'm thinking of playing some games that I only played like once in my life, so I still mostly new to it. So a couple of examples that I like to talk about is like the Resident Evil series and Gravity Rush, but I don't have a PS Vita, but I'll figure something out. Like I would really like to play it again because apparently I had some bad vertigo, but maybe things have changed and I can redeem myself. I want to see if I can play the God Eater series because I played the first game to completion and then I didn't finish the second game. I have the third game, but like some bugs. I think some bugs have I think I stopped playing because of the bugs. Yeah. Next is Hades. I wasn't able to finish the first Hades game, but I played a lot of it compared to the other games that I'm talking about, because I played Resident Evil 4 and I didn't get past the like when Leon finishes his first like run in with all of the zombies. Oh yeah, Octopath Traveler. I played the demo for that, but I never really got past like the first character I played, plus their route. I know I was the dancer. I love her. I loved her entire like costume. She was so pretty. And then some games that I've never played include Hades 2. And then I also want to play Octopath Traveler 2 once I'm done with the original like games. I'm also interested in playing Clair Obscur, the Fatal Frame series, Hollow Knight series, Assassin's Creed, Monster Hunter, Final Fantasy, Metal Gear Solid as well. And there was also the Death Stranding series. Baldur's Gate 3, yes! I would love to play Baldur's Gate 3. The Devil May Cry series. Oh yeah, the American McGee's Alice, Little Misfortune, Franbo, the Ghost of series, so Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yote, the Silent Hill series. Yes, I haven't played that, but I would love to. I'm also gonna figure out if I can like get a copy of Silent Hill PT, the playable teaser for Silent Hills. I also want to try the Getting Over It game plus the Happy Wheel game because I was raised on PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and their playthroughs of the Happy Wheels were a really big chunk of my teen life. I'm also trying to figure out if I can play VG Persons games, because that is also a very big part of my my teen life. Also, stretching into college life. I haven't actually finished any of the games. I've played some of them, but I just never really saw them through to the end. And that's pretty much it for all of the games that I can think of off the top of my head. I actually made a list too. And outside of the games, I think I've got like a variety pack that I want to try. I want to make a Hear Me Out cake thing because I actually have a couple of friends I wanted to make this Hear Me Out cake with, but all of them have kind of like moved out or aren't as available to, like, I can't even get 3 friends to, I can't even get 3 people together to do a Hear Me Out cake in real life. That's what it means to be an adult in this day and age. I'm also thinking of having like some of the most unhinged of monsters and figuring out if I can tier list them, and also figuring out whether or not they are going to be the best boyfriend or the worst. I've also got a couple of anecdotes that I've saved up over the course of my life. Just a couple though. I really did say, when I said that I'm not good at stand-up, I was actually very much not lying. I've got a couple of stories that I want to share, and I hope you'll like them. Those are the ideas that I have off the top of my head. I have a couple more like things that I want to do when it comes to drawing for my character, my avatar, because I realize that I kind of want to have an intro. I want to have like I kind of want to have transition animatics, I guess. I'm not really sure. I'm not an animator, but I would love to try my hand at it just for a couple of seconds of footage, like transitions, intros and outros, things like that. So maybe I'm going to keep drawing, and you guys get to see my speed draws, speed paints. Anything else? I don't know. Yeah, I think I've got all of that in mind. And that's it. I think I've covered almost everything that I want to cover. Well, at least everything from the top of my head. Thank you so much for your time, guys. This'll be all for now, but I hope to see you again in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.